Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have obviously experienced a pretty substantial pullback in the overall crypto market. Maybe not Bitcoin, but many of our alts getting wrecked after the halving. It's not surprising. Now might be a good time to potentially accumulate, and I am going to go over a few of my favorite meme coins. I don't know if this is a top 5, a top 6, whatever. I did one of these videos back in January, maybe another in February, and at this point the prices, they are discounted a bit. The meme coin market is changing a little bit. A lot of the newer ones being launched on Solana. Maybe some of these older ones that I'm going to be recommending a little bit obsolete, but I still think they're going to perform very well based on their current price point. The first one, it is Mog Coin. So I was talking about this coin when it was around 20 million in market cap. What is its market cap right now? So it's about 180, 170 it looks like, or maybe 160, but yeah, it's tough to invest into a meme coin that has a market cap like this, although I will say, and I'm not comparing Mog Coin to Doge, but Doge at its absolute lowest in the spring of 2020 during the crash with the pandemic, its market cap was like well over 200 million. So especially with the overall crypto market cap, this bull run expanding by how much we don't know, but it's going to be higher than the last bull run, we would at least hope. If it's not, something severely has gone wrong and it would be terrible, but you would think that there are still gains to be had. And this is more, I'm not going to say it's a safe meme coin, it's kind of an oxymoron, but definitely it's got a bigger market cap. You can see it's got some price stability. This is going to be its first bull cycle. It checks a lot of boxes. Again, the negative, the $180 million market cap. Can you really get a 40 or 50x off of that? Potentially, but the coin is going to have to do some significant heavy lifting, and the narrative is going to have to be there, possibly for it to go inside of the top 60, top 50. Kind of a bonk-like move I would want, which really, especially during the height of the bull market, would still be a significant gain from where we are now. Now, unfortunately, I only threw about $1,000 into it. I think at its height, it was probably worth around 17K, but I'm a long-term investor. It's gone back down to like 9,000. But I have thought about Mog Coin maybe being a safer meme coin. Again, there are really no safe meme coins outside of like Doge and Shiba Inu, that just the market cap is so ridiculous. Mog with the $180 million market cap, you're definitely not going to see like a 3 or 400x, but you're still looking at a narrative and at a coin that's lower than a lot of other coins that people are investing into when it comes to memes. And so for me, it's one I'm looking at. I would put it at like number 5. At number 4, it is Dogecoin Mars. Now, there is some concern with Elon. This is just a great idea. Doge plus Elon Musk plus Mars. I love it. I love the way it looks. And the main issue is, in comparison to Doge, it really hasn't pumped up much at all. It's actually kind of gone back down to almost where it was back in the fall at the lows. Now, you could say, bro, that's a great buy. Look how low it is. And I might agree with you, but there is some concern. I mean, this was a coin inside the top 250 in terms of market cap. It's gotten thrown outside of the top 400. So the sentiment might not be there. This is its second cycle. Is it even going to go back to the all-time high of the first cycle? I mean, you would hope. Its all-time high in terms of market cap looks like around $1.2 billion, which is very attractive in terms of its price right now at 170 million. You're talking about last cycle's all-time high, 1.2 billion. Right now it's 180 million. You would expect it to go higher than last cycle's high, significantly higher, and a possible nice gain. And this is kind of a unique coin. We saw with Mog 5 or 6 months ago, it was way cheaper than it is now, even though it's retraced. With Elon, it's a little bit different, where it seems to be almost retracing fully. And again, you could say, that's a great price point, bro. I get it, man. I'm looking at it, but the thing is, I'm going to get overextended if I buy all these. There's a lot of coins I want to buy, and maybe at some point I'll be able to. I really thought, and I don't want to go off on a tangent here, but you take a look at a coin like He-Mule. I mean, I thought I was going to ascend into the next stratosphere. He-Mule pumped before we even had a cat season. And then the cat season happened, and I predicted the cat season, but it was like Popcat. Like how is Popcat, and I understand it's on Solana, it's getting great promotion, whatever, but like some of these memes like Book of Meme, little Popcat, it's all crap. And that's my concern when it comes to some of these meme coins based on Ethereum, possibly falling behind the Solana meme coins. It's so much easier to trade on Solana. Nobody wants to pay the gas fees you're going to be paying. If you go on Uniswap, you try and cash out when a lot of these coins are near all-time highs, you will undoubtedly be paying a ton for the Ethereum gas fees, and it's a problem. But like, I was so close to ascending. Oh my god, Hemule really should be at like $1 right now, let's be honest, considering it pumped even before the cat season started. But then no, Popcat, it's not even a meme. What even is it? And you could argue Hemule is not a meme, but it makes sense. It's Vitalik's cat. I don't know. Let's move on to number 3. It is Wojak. This is another one. It makes no sense when you think about Wojak. All of the YouTube videos, all of the views, the popularity. This is the center coin to be buying, the one that I'm showing right now, because obviously there's going to be a lot of Wojak coins that are made, but this was the one, and it really hasn't experienced a single bull run yet. The price action, it's not very attractive. I mean, it did almost hit 50 million during the March run-up, and it's kind of gone linear and staggered around 30 million since then. I mean, overall, really, it's been going up, looks like for about 3-4 months straight in a nice pattern. It just makes no sense to me that Wojak is not a top 5 meme coin. I get it's based on marketing. I understand it's on Ethereum. But if you look at memes, Wojak by far is one of the biggest. You would think it would make sense. Maybe this is me not evolving with the market, but it would make sense that one of the most famous memes, the main meme coin around it, would be at least top 5, top 10. Maybe it doesn't have the proper marketing, but some of these other, like Book of Meme, what even is that? And I get those people probably spent $1 million on marketing alone for that thing to go to a billion in terms of market cap. Moving on to the next one, Jesus Coin. So yeah, you look at Jesus Coin, it seems like it's pretty much bottomed. I mean, if it goes any lower than this, it's really low right now. So I was like, let me throw this on the list. This is the main Jesus Coin. So if you're looking for a Jesus Coin, this would be the one, I would say. Unless, of course, they create one on Solana. But no, this is the main one. We were expecting a little Easter rally there. It didn't really happen. I mean, it almost hit 40 million. But right now, it's really low compared to where it was. It reached during... That was before March. I think Jesus Coin hit its all-time high maybe in February. But it was before the big run-up, the AI run, all of that. And it was around 80 million in terms of market cap. It's gone back down and sitting, I would say, around 10 million. So it just seems like it's really low right now. Like, how much lower can it actually go? And we know the market is going to turn bullish relatively soon. Obviously, Jesus, absurdly famous figure. You would think the coin behind it could potentially do well. Kazuna, this is not number 1, but this is another one. I know a lot of influencers were shilling it, and it went up relatively high. And again, it just seems like at this point, it's probably bottomed at around 10 million. It went up to around 45, 50 million. We're just not going to have the buying power to be able to buy all these coins, but that's another one to look at. There's a few other ones. I really don't want to talk about some of these just because they're kind of stupid. But moving on to, I would say for my number 1, I'm going to go with a 2-parter. This is very interesting. So this is Doge Eat Doge. You can see it was basically dead in the water. And then recently it's had, let's just say, some crazy sporadic price movement. It went up all the way to an $80 million market cap, and now it's retraced all the way back down to around 20 million. I don't know where it is right now because it's just a coin that has rapid movements. But when I see that and I see a wick at 80 million that quickly, I'm interested in something like that. And the fact that it's retraced now, I mean, obviously if you were buying when the market cap was 80 million, you're significantly down. But let's establish a bottom here for Doge Eat Doge, and theoretically you would have liked to invest when it was worth nothing. And maybe I will try and go in on a few coins that have, like, as long as they're listed on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, a few meme coins that have legit websites, maybe their market cap right now is like 300K, just to try and catch one of these. Because theoretically, if you were buying, you know, way back when it was worth whatever, I mean, you can't even see it on the graph, you're looking at like probably a 5,000x or something. It's just funny how it works with crypto. And I mean, I really don't understand this. It's called Doge Eat Doge, but then it says let's eat Shiba for breakfast. And I get it's a Shiba Inu, but it's kind of a weird thing. But the price action on it is very, very intriguing to say the least. And then this would be the other main one. It is Dogechain. Now, Dogecoin is officially, I believe, been recognized as a chain by CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. The only problem I really have with Doge, well, it's actually two problems I have with Dogecoin. The price action is not good at all. I mean, it's virtually hit an all-time low. And again, just like Dog Elon Mars, you could cope and say, bro, this is a perfect buying opportunity. And I'll be honest, I did buy some, but it's just like we need more bullish price action than this when you've got even Dogecoin going back up to 15, 20 cents from its lows at around 6 cents. Dogecoin really isn't following. So that's a big concern because theoretically, with its current market cap, you would think that if Dogecoin is able to retain its position inside the top 10, hit $2.50, maybe $3, Dogecoin would have ample room for significantly more growth because its market cap is so much lower, and it actually has, it's a legitimate chain, so there is some utility there. Not that it really matters in crypto, let's be honest, but still, I don't know. I've always thought Dogecoin, you look at Dogecoin, it's the chain, so you would think, I mean, what did it wick to? That was like a year ago, it wicked to about 80 million, but recently, that is bad price action, man. That is not good. You would have liked to have seen it gone to at least 60 or 70 million. Now look, I guess it can still go up, but that's just concerning price action. And I've liked Dogecoin. I'm not trying to bash it, I'm just saying it is a little bit concerning, but that's another one to look at. Some of the other meme coins, you can see all the mainstream ones, Dog with Hat, Floki, Bonk, Book of Meme, Poppycat. You've got the meme coin thing. What did they spend on that? That thing launched with like, what's the point of even having that? That's so stupid. They make a coin called meme coin and it launches with like a $500 million market cap. What's the point? How do I 100x off of that? You launched a meme coin in quotation marks. It's not even a meme coin. The idea of a meme coin is it 600, 700 X's. How are you launching it at a ridiculously high market cap? I don't understand that. And maybe it will do well, but you can see there's Mega, the main Trump coin, sitting this, maybe around $6. This was yesterday, but the market cap is more important. $280 million market cap. And listen, if Trump wins the election, that coin's going to do very well. But I think that the time to buy that coin was in September. You don't want to cope and just do a narrative-based thing, but there is technically another Trump coin that I think people are going to start clinging to. And it's just basically the same exact thing, but it's got a much lower market cap and the supply is crazy high. I'm not saying this is going to be the main one. I don't think it will be, but theoretically, people could try and go to this one if they think the other one is too high in terms of market cap. But those are just some of my favorite meme coins. Look, when it comes to all these coins on Ethereum, it might be my lack of evolution when it comes to the market. Maybe some of these coins, I mean, you would think the actual coin and the meme behind it would have some meaning. As we've seen, maybe it doesn't. I mean, some of these things, they're not even memes. They don't even make sense. They're not funny. And they just go sky high, mainly because they're on Solana. And I get it. I trade on Solana. It's definitely easier, but it is an unfortunate thing. We will see what ends up happening. See if, maybe an 100x, maybe a 70x you're looking for with some of these. But it is tough because you've got your main portfolio. This is ideally with the setup. You've got your main portfolio, and then you've got your memes kind of off to the side. And certainly, I think you'd be a fool to not invest into memes. This is not financial advice, but I'm just saying these things tend to run significantly, and they also do go down very quickly. But it seems like a lot of them are really down at this point, and now would be the time to buy. Either way, that is going to do it for this video. Make sure you follow me on X. Link to that's always in the description.